at the bottom, or the turtle fight might end up me ending up on the top position. Slide my arm against his watch, pushing it into the belly. Just to understand on how things are working, that setup is not even real. Yes, so you just have to stare them, stabilize their side control on them. They're still on the path. Bicep to नीचे कर ले भाई. You guys, we're going to work side control escape. We've been working it on and off. Right? We're going to work as per the bottom person. So idea would be to escape this situation, right? Escape side control, which is this kind of a posture. Right? There are many more other ways of controlling sideways or sideways posture, which could be your judo control, your reverse judo control, 100 kilos, many more things. But we're going to discuss about the bottom person. So typically 3 types of escapes, not the actual escapes, but 3 types. One is that the person at the bottom pre-decides that they're going to stay at the bottom after the escape. Okay. We'll discuss about that scenario. One is that pre-decided bottom person will happen to be on top. That is the second type of an escape. Third is we both fight for it. I'm going to do something wherein I'm not sure whether it's going to be ending up into me still at the bottom or on the top. For example, the first type of an escape, I'm going to bring my feet inside or my guard inside, my shield inside, and the end result is still that I'm at the bottom. Right? I'm still at the bottom. This could be any kind of a guard. Close guard, butterfly guard, half guard, anything, but I'm still at the bottom. This can also include the way, for example, you guys have seen Guri going for buggy choke or even any kind of a choke. I'm still at the bottom. Right? So the first type of an escape is whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to stay at the bottom. The ending would be that I'm at the bottom, but I'm no longer stuck in the side control. Second type of an escape, anything wherein I can reverse the situation and I get up on the top. Right? So my pre-decided situation here is that I'm going to end up on the top position once I finish the escape. We're going to work all the techniques. Right? Third would be, I am not sure how it's going to end up. So the pre-decided result is not declared yet. It might be the bottom position, it might be the top position. But a common thing that I'll be using here is the turtle position. Many ways to turtle. We like to go underhook and then turtle, while some people, they go away and then the turtle fight starts. If he's chasing me, the turtle fight might end up in me being at the bottom, or the turtle fight might end up with me ending up on the top position. So 3 types of escape. One, I'll be ending up at the bottom position once all is done. Second, I'll be on top once all is done. Third, we have to fight for it, or basically we have to turn into turtle. Right. We're going to start with the second escape, which is our rollovers or reversals. I can roll the person forward. A big man escape, you have seen like big guys, the moment that you go aggressive on me, big guy, they happen to throw you over. So I can roll the person this side, I can roll the person above the head or like over the head. I can roll the person towards my right shoulder, or I can be rolling the person towards my right hip or towards my left hip. It's one thing wherein you can roll them like a 360-degree clock in every direction. Okay, so we're going to discuss few of these rollovers. The first one we're going to start here is my right hand or my right forearm is against the thigh or the hip bone or the pocket. This is constant for every escape, irrespective of what kind of escape we are going for. This is a constant thing. We are not engaging our wrist. The moment that you engage your wrist, you are vulnerable for injuries, for wrist locks, accidental wrist locks. So it's better if you engage your entire forearm rather than the joint. Left arm goes over. Again, this is pretty much also the constant, right? This is what we're going to do. If partner is not doing anything, we can initiate this, or partner does something that would be a setup, right? Turn on. My right hand, I'm going to throw my elbow outside of his knee. Once I'm here, we're going to shoulder walk. Hip up, pocket to his pocket. Start rolling on your shoulder. From here, step up, you will end up on top. This is step by step. In reality, again, this would be smooth or with the flow. This is when my partner is just forward towards me. Aage rehna, knee se bhi, yes. He is not doing anything. Afterwards, he will be working against me. He will be doing something. For now, you can always change the sequence. So this could be the first thing, or your shoulder walk would be the first thing. So if his knees are away from you, knees away, I can start with the elbow. But if the knees are too tight, I don't want to start with the elbow because I'm messing up my own shoulder. This is when hip up, shoulder walk, elbow down. Hips are already up. Throw your pocket against his pocket. Go on your shoulder. I'm looking away. We land. We're going to practice this way, this smooth for few reps. And then we're going to change one part. Partner here is trying to trap my arm. So throw your front knee to the back knee. Open my arm with your knee. ये वाला knee और ऊपर लाते रहो, और ऊपर लाओ. This is what my partner wants. करो फिर से. और ऊपर आओ. ऊपर travel करो. Yes. This is a very common attack when from side control, from the top person. This gets me vulnerable for triangle chokes, arm bars. He can easily mount. There are many more things that he can do. Wapis. Normal, side control. Yes, go for it. So, we start the thing with him not doing anything. You can have your shoulders walking backwards, hip up, drop the elbow, look to the side, bridge on your shoulder, on one shoulder. Fall, take the side control for few reps. And afterwards, he will be trying to trap your near side arm and you continue it from there. Elbow down, hip up, pocket to pocket, roll over. That rollover landing should be soft. By soft we mean you shouldn't be landing like, you'll be like gently going down. If you're landing heavy, that means you're vulnerable for another roll. So be aware of your weight distribution. Let's go. space में है, you can't roll them over. जब आपके knees narrow हो जाएंगे, close the gap. Now you're like a ball and I can roll a ball. But wide feet means you're a box, I can't roll. But I can always hip escape and jump over and you're landing into half guard. It's not that great of an outcome. I should be aiming for side control. So the reason why he's running to capture my arm, pup. So the reason why I'll end up into guard, what I mean by here is hip up, he falls, now I want to jump. There will be some kind of a guard, which you can avoid, which you can prevent very easy by being connected to your partner. Wapas. Capture my arm, pup, hip up. Now this is the most important part. I'm just using my right hand for now. This space, pocket to pocket, is bad. This space makes you two different units. If he fall, he'll be able to bring the wall inside when I'm following him. Versus me killing this pocket space. I've already passed his guard, as in skip the feet. Do you see this? There is no way he can bring the wall between pocket to pocket. And then you can land. Right? So the reason why this escape would work or this rollover would work is because I'm sitting with narrow knees or like lesser, wider knees. And I'm like a ball and you can roll a ball. But if somebody is having wider base, haath andar rakho, wider base, you can't make this work. But you can always start with this, start karo, roll karo. I'll not be falling back. You can always use this for a hip escape and bringing the guard inside. Piche jao, legs andar, knee andar. For those who have done it, we're not going into this. We're looking for all rollovers, but just an idea. In case something fails, do not reset. Do not go flat and start again. Try to switch to something else. Are we clear? Okay, next thing. We are here. So we are done with rolling over on this side. Let's work the rollover on this side, towards the head, over the head. So some people, this is not the best timing for it, but we'll understand the movement first with the bad timing or not the best situation. Then we'll find the ideal situation for this. We are here. Some people have the habit of removing the arm without a purpose, without a reason कि हमें करना क्या है यहाँ से. And maybe they want to switch this arm from this side of the neck to the other side. Okay. Now, whether he's able to pose this arm or not, we're going to address it. If he decides to come back, we are not giving him head control easy. Right? Go back, please. So this is one habit. If I say, let's start from side control, look at the bottom person. Start from side control. It's an unintentional help. Start from side control. That I'm giving him my steering. And this happens with everyone. Right? Even if you have to follow instructions, start from side control. Start from side control. Start from side control. At least let him fight for it. Don't make it so smooth, okay, giving him the head control so easy. Right? Now, when he decides to remove the arm, I'll make it tough for him. All I'm doing is connecting my chin towards my shoulder. Pull the arm. He will be able to pull it out. It will be a little slow, that's it. I can't 100% stop it. But I can slow him down. Let's go, Nikalo, Nikalo. You want to go the other side? I will not let him land this easy. He wants to do this. If he's able to land his elbow, bring your elbows and knees together, elbow and knee together. He wants to trap my head, maybe for a north-south choke or something, right? Versus him landing, hawa mein rakho or land karo. I want to have the elbows and knee way too separated. There are submissions. Raghav goes for arm triangle from here. When he takes the arm back, I will not give him the head control. Instead, I'll pummel. What I mean here is, the arm which was on the hip, we'll have our forearm onto the bicep or his forearm. This is where we are. Now, hip up, same shoulder walk, and I'm going to slide my arm against his watch, pushing it into the belly. Okay? His intent would still be to take side control on me, as in head control. Right? So he's aggressive towards running towards me. This arm moves from one side of the neck to the other side of the neck. And I'm going to have my tricep pull him downwards. I don't want him to sit upright. If he does this, I can't roll over. But again, I can always bring my knee inside. Vapis. So from this side to the other side, and he's again looking for side control. He doesn't want to go back. Keep running. Hip up. Look to the other shoulder. To make it easy, this was just to understand on how things are working. That setup is not even real, might not even happen. But this is where it actually works. Anytime he happens to pin my knee or use his arm, 100% palm, and running towards me to pass, I'm going to hold on to his watch. So I don't need the first step. He's running towards me. Capture, in. That's the rollover over your shoulder or over the head. Again. I'm playing guard, capture. Some people use this to go for a submission. Right? The only difference is I don't want to fight towards him. I would rather want to invite him forward. Now I'm going to dissolve my guard, have it into side control, hip up, fall, finish. Are we clear? Let's go. It's a very timing-based escape. You're actually becoming a smaller person. No? So I'm here, up, over, no, stay there, hip up. Okay, we're done rolling over towards our right shoulder, which was our first escape. Second escape is over the shoulders. Third one would be towards my left. Right? Now, again, when talking about the first escape, if it fails, Numbat Girna, how would you stop? If it fails, you have a shield inside or guard recovery. Second escape, Hath. If that fails, guard recovery. Any failure is a guard recovery. Remember this. Vapis. Third escape. It's a big guy escape. But there are many ways to do this. A big guy escape is that I need my right forearm to actually load the weight into him and then finish. Feedback from my partner is that he's aggressively moving forward, extra, which shouldn't be happening, but he's going extra here. But he's going extra here. This is where I'm gonna walk towards him. He's going forward, walk towards him, hip up, and a rollover. This one would require little muscle to finish. That's why it's called as a big man escape. But I can do the same while I'm walking towards him and there is space. There is space. It's not that tight. So from here, I'm going to start. So this was my frame on the shoulder. Let's try the frame on the elbow. Some people have a habit of staying, let's say I'm not giving him best control, or maybe if it's uniform, he's looking for some kind of a control forward on the lapel, just to finish a choke. From here, I'm going to go up against the elbows. The second one was on the shoulder. This one is on the elbow. So that big guy escape primarily is forearm against the pocket. You load them here and then you throw from extreme right to extreme left. Next one is use the momentum. You're already running forward. Punch them in the shoulder and then finish. The last one is the most efficient one, but again timing matters. Efficiency is all timing. You miss the timing, you're no longer efficient. This one, because they're not having the best head control, the same elbow and chin connection, but against the elbow, start rolling over. This gets them into a mini arm bar. I'm here. It's not the best control. I have space. So from hip to armpit to elbow. You can always go direct, but again, these were all my escapes. Pop, up. You're just rolling over. Same thing can happen through the armpits too. Notice. They're all timing based. Better is if they're far away from you and you have a nicer frame. ये तो खुद भी निकाल देता है ऐसे आ रहा है. You guys, okay? Let's get it. Try to touch, yes. You're denying yourself from turning by holding on to this.
Just so that arm over.
Yes. We need some momentum for it to be smooth. If you remember the second escape wherein he's still passing the guard, pop, 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 pop. It's before he settles down into a side control posture. That's when it's very easy comparatively for us.
It has to be fluid. When the partner is moving, you do
Yes. So you just have to stare them. Also, make sure they shouldn't stabilize their side control on you. They're still on the path. Now it's on you whether you get the wrist, or you get the elbow, or you get the armpit. If he lost everything and he stabilizes, you can still attempt your other one, which is a big guy escape. But again, you know the amount of efforts. Bicep to niche kar le bhai.
Like if he's so if he based and was secure, like that's.
If he's based, then start with the momentum, generating momentum again. You can always start with hip escape, bring the knee inside. If he denies that, he'll give you something. You need your partner to be moving or in motion for you to be able to find results. Right? हट जाए acting. You understood? Let's go. Punch that elbow. Yes. बहुत गंदा. बहुत गंदा. Right? Arm over, pull the person on top, roll over.